want to turn Fluttershy? The water's great!
No thanks. I'm tired from all the swimming.
That's okay. You just relax and watch me do a flip. Look! No paw, no claw.
That's amazing! Great job!
Yeah, I can do any. Whoa! Yeah, dumb idea. But that sure was refreshing.
You're really good at water skiing.
Not bad for someone who hasn't practiced in 1,000 years, eh?
Discord, mind if I ask you something?
Anything, Fluttershy.
Well, I've been here for 3 weeks and
Yes?
I just wanted to know, where do you come from?
Oh, well, when the mommy Draconicus and the daddy Draconicus fall in love and get together, they go to the pumpkin patch and they pick out a pumpkin, and inside that pumpkin is a baby Draconicus.
That's not what I meant.
I know. You want to know how I came to be the Lord of Chaos. I could tell you, but it's not a cheery tale.
I'm listening.
I wasn't always the only one of my kind. I had a mother and father like everyone else. There was a land filled with Draconiquus, Draconiquisi, Draco Malfoy. There were a lot of us. I was only a few years old. Well, when it happened.
When what happened?
It's all a blur. All I remember is this big blizzard that must have been so abnormal, if not even the Draconiquis, my species couldn't control it. At some point, I got separated from my parents and found myself in a cave. I survived on chocolate milk and cotton candy. That was pretty much all my powers could do back then.
Why chocolate milk and cotton candy?
One of the few things I remember about my parents is that whenever I felt sad or scared, Mom would always make me a glass of chocolate milk, and Dad, cotton candy from the clouds above. Magic comes from emotion, and at that point I was both sad and scared. The only sustenance I could think of was what my parents would make me.
How long were you in that cave?
I don't know. A few weeks, months, I lost track. I stayed in the cave until the blizzard ended and started off on my own. Naturally, my first instinct was to look for my parents, but they and the others were nowhere in sight. I'll spare you the details of my endless wandering throughout the lands. Let's just say it didn't take me long to realize I was different from most creatures. Really different. I tried to fit in with the other animals, but whenever I approached them, they either ran in fear or laughed at the sight of me. I heard about Equestria, a land where ponies of different kinds lived in harmony. I thought they would accept me as well, but they didn't. I eventually gave up trying to fit in and found another cave, high in the mountains.
Was that by any chance the cave you took me from?
Yes, actually. It was also my hideout for the last 3 years. When I vanished, that was the first place Celestia looked. But as I'm not an idiot, I made myself invisible whenever she came.
How did she know you were there?
Because she found me there long ago. I'll never forget that day. She looked so much prettier with pink hair. I don't know why she changed it.
What?
Oh, I say that out loud.
Discord, were you in... That is, did you and Celestia...
Oh, no. It was nothing like that. I just thought she was pretty, that's all. Maybe it was the pink hair. Kind of like yours, only more flowing. Not that I don't think your hair is flowing, I just think that you're...
Just get on with it.
Right. Anyway, Celestia found me practicing my magic. She said I should use my talents for good. Well, she wasn't very specific on her definition of good. I may have disrupted a few banquets and rained on a couple of parades. It was after I had, accidentally turned the roads to soap and Pony started calling me a freak. Things really got out of hoof. You know, I really don't like being called freak. Even Celestia was angry with me. I got angry back. So I took over Equestria. Well, you know the rest.
You really are alone, aren't you?
Yes. Yes, I was. Not anymore. Now that you're here.
Do you miss them? Your parents?
I don't even remember what they looked like. It was so long ago, I only have a few memories of them. Just not their faces.
Well, I don't have any parents either.
You don't?
I never knew my father, and my mother passed away a few years ago. I guess we're more alike than we thought.
We are?
You see, I was alone once. I was very shy as a filly and could hardly fly. The other ponies laughed at me.
Who would laugh at a pretty thing like you?
Stop calling me that.
Why? Why does it bother you so much?
Well,
Is there some pony else?
What? No!
Then what's going on?
Back at flight camp, there was this colt. I thought he was really cute, and he said he'd treat me to a milkshake. Well, I showed up at the malt shop, but he wasn't there. I waited for an hour. Then he came in, but he was with his friends. They all started laughing at me.
That's right. She actually thought I wanted to go out with her.
Did you tell her she was pretty?
Yeah, and she fell for it.
Good one, dude.
They did that to you? That's not right. What did you do wrong?
They were right, though. I was foolish to think that any pony would ever want to go out with me.
Fluttershy, that's ridiculous. You're beautiful, you're kind, your stare is too mesmerizing to resist.
What?
Forget the last part. What I mean to say is that any colt would be lucky to go out with you.
Well, a couple of colts did ask me, but how do I know if they're joking or not?
I'm not joking.
How do I know you're not?
Because I love your mane. Fluttershy, that colt was a fool to hurt you. Especially since he blew his chances with the most beautiful mare in all of Equestria. And I, on the other hoof, would never, ever toy with your emotions for my own amusement.
Really?
Not if it meant seeing a frown on that lovely face of yours.
You promise?
I promise.
Oh, I'm so glad to have you as a friend, Discord.
Yeah. Friend.